All right, let's get around back to it. Let's get back to, um, you know, reflecting the beauty of the perfection of the gift of life. Let's do that. Let's try to find a way to say it. Y'all. Having proper perspective is very, very important. Life is eternal, grace is infinite. So, how many of you have a science project and you're studying communications through human beings, and you can monitor this stuff through following waves and patterns of people communicating and how they communicate and all this stuff and everything? How many of you have billions of people throughout time desperately communicating and trying to connect to you because they want to live a more meaningful life and be worthy of the gift of life and reflect that and pass it on to other people because they really care about them? How many of you, are that human being? How many of you have books and books and books written about your life and have everybody focusing in on your life, that so many more people in the history of the world, because of abuse, because of being denied the perfection of the faith of one man, have taken that one man and turned him into a superhero in their head to keep them safe or protect them from people like you? So do you really think when you manipulate matter and you come up with an invention that manipulates people with improper communication and not thinking and speaking and doing that which is proper, from that one soul, that one man that people are praying to, that he is a god, misusing the word, misinterpreting the word, misusing the word. And the main reason why it's still happening is because contributions from viewers like you, people that are the top tech experts in the whole world, that are manipulating, child molesting, murdering, and still thinking they're getting away with it because they don't understand eternity and lack the humility to have faith in infinite glory, right? You guys probably need to sit and listen to me and Randall's conversation yesterday in the vacuum cleaner aisle at Wally World, because past, present, and future do operate at the same time. Because otherwise we wouldn't have the book of Revelation. Because the book of Revelation is me, communicating with John, the man who wrote the book of Revelation way back when, wrote it down, right? Do you understand? And he's talking to me, the poor bastard in Cochise County, that there's no free will because you were going to be you, whether you wanted to be you or not. And we can program people like we're programming a video game. And they can program a guy to walk into a smoke shop and shoot Michelle in the back of the head. And there's nothing you can do about it, Parsons, except for shine the light of eternal love and truth on the soul that provides life to this temple. So people ask me for deliverance and salvation from assholes and contributions from viewers like you. Dum, da, 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 dun, 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 bum, 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 bum. Right? Isn't that soothing? See the monkey killing the other monkey with a bone? Mm-hmm. So you evolved from apes, huh? Maybe you did. Maybe we're just cousins. Okay, you're funny. Nah, I see it differently. I see it as symbiotic relationships that need certain components together in order to exist. I don't see it as a form of mutation. I just see it as a form of adaptation for existence and how to regard and appreciate existence and reflect the beauty of your creation eternally through faith and infinite glory. That's just the way I see it. I could be wrong, but the way I see it is way more beautiful than you. And that's why people ask me in prayer eternally for help from abuse from assholes like you. Do you understand? Bum, bum, bum. Yeah, they had the little thing right before I turned this on after I finished my video, this expert top in tech person. And I was like, poor unfortunate soul. Ask Ursula the Sea Witch for Ariel's voice or something, Maybe that'll help pay your bills while people invade your house and say, hey, get a gig on Poshmark. Hey, hold food hostage, wrap it in plastic and send it around in vehicles to people that can afford to pay for it. Hey, finally use Tesla's understanding of, inventing and conducting energy, so we're not mass murdering people, because Randall sat and told me, well, we had all this stuff and everything. Yeah, but you don't need to create jobs. You're not creating jobs. You're inventing manipulation to feel powerful when you're not. It's real simple. When you look at life eternally, there will be work for all. Share, care, given accordance to need, build to last. Okay. Tesla was not a bad dude. Okay. He had ego problems because he was doing things that could really help the world be a better place, but he wanted it to be about him. And he was not a religious person. He was a scientific person. Okay. And the intuitive mind is better than the scientific mind. How Pascalian of you, Odelay. So you're saying that Al-Ghazali was Aristotelian? Well, if anything, he was anti-Aristotelian. Just be a human being, okay? That's Aristotle. That's Al-Ghazali, okay? You might be someone who is the temple for the soul that is like that person, okay? But you're not God, okay? And you're obviously not the Lord. That's obviously Earl, okay? Earl's the Lord. Earl's the Lord, okay? Moses was the Lord, and is and always will be. David was the Lord, and is and always will be. Jesus is Lord, and is and always will be. Haile Selassie is Lord, and is and always will be. Earl is Lord, and is and always will be. Okay. Do you understand? And people in the past will say was and is and always will be. Okay? In the name of the Lord, all compassionate and all merciful. Okay? He maintains his compassion, and he maintains his mercy, no matter what the devil and Satan try to do. It's hard. It's very muy, muy difícil. Just ask Miss Jennifer Lynn Lopez. Songs that remind me of J-Lo. I know she likes, because she did a song that's off of that, with using the, today I saw somebody who looked, but that also reminds me of Miami too. But yeah, I can remind you of more than one person. Sweet City Woman, songs by Tavares. What's that one? Odyssey, Lopez Family, Native New Yorker. Okay, what other songs remind Luther Vandross tunes? The most obvious one that reminds me of J-Lo, that's not sung by J-Lo, is You Sang to Me by Mark Anthony. Because I'm pretty sure that he wrote it with her in mind. That's just my perspective. I may be wrong. It could be another Soul Train dancer or a fly girl, or it could be Jada Pinkett Smith. I don't know. Maybe it could be. Maybe. Yeah. I never thought about that. Boy, what a tangled. Well, baby got back. Girl. Earl, what? Money sucks, and fighting over it and expressing over it and thinking you're doing amazing things over it is just stupid. So please stop. If you love your children, if you love your family, if you love your mother and father, if you want to live in holy covenants and appreciate the world and not be a threat to your own existence or your own planet, please stand up for the Lord's Prayer with me. If not, just sit back in that chair right there and let me show you how it's done. All right, guys? Be prepared. Be prepared to live the Lord's Prayer and have technology to share it worldwide. Like we talked about in the earlier video, man. Soft surveillance, You know, we don't need excessive and compulsive. We just need it there to be aware. We don't need it bombarding us saying, here's the kind of bed you want. If you put together a good bed or a good pair of shoes or good clothes, you know, bird dog pants, then make sure people have bird dog pants. You don't have to call them bird dog pants. These are just good pants, and teach people what it takes and what you need for good pants. Same with Skechers shoes or Nike or whatever. Money's not real, okay, but the resources are. Care, share, give, and coordinate, build to last. Okay, you don't need competition to do right. You need faithful love to do right. Okay, Proverbs kicks your ego and your ambition all to hell and back, and kicks your ass straight into heaven if you're humble enough to submit to faith and understand the wisdom of submitting to faith and the heart of King David. Okay, do you understand? All right, guys, love you very much. All you Ruth and Esthers out there, doodly doodly do. Let's get this done. Okay, and all you gracious good shepherd that we're born to be and will help other people be. Don't be a wannabe. Be what you are meant to be. A humble, faithful, loving person. I could feel the spirit of Steve Biko in the air. Okay, guys, I love you very much. Africa worthy, it's one big dirt cloud covered by one big body of water. Be worthy of the glory of grace in your face. Don't be a disgrace who puts up flagpole rags, war songs, draws lines in the sands and say, where I drank, ate, and fucked is better than where your ancestors did. Oh, go fuck yourself. Maybe try to be better at it than the other ones, the other people that are doing it. What will that give you? Horrible self-esteem and bad brain activity? I might want to avoid that. Okay, guys, love you very much, all right? Peace out.